everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to networkmarketingpro.com. I'm here in downtown Chicago packing up my daughter from her first year in college at the Burnham Hotel. If you ever happen to be downtown in Chicago, the Burnham Hotel is really a cool little spot. Great view, as you can tell. But today, what I want to talk about, I've been hearing a lot of people asking, how do I prospect? How do I get out there and talk to people about the opportunity? So we're going to start a series of shows talking about that subject. And the first thing I want to talk to you about is there's this huge limiting belief that I hear all the time, and that's when people say, well, you know what? The people get involved and that are successful in network marketing, they must know a lot of people. I just don't know that many people. And because I don't know that many people, you know what? I don't know if it's for me. And it's such a limiting belief. There's this myth out there that in order to be successful, you must know a lot of people. And here's what I will tell you. That myth is untrue. Finding people to talk to is a skill, just like any other skill that you need to develop. And it is a skill that I learned to develop. And there are three different kinds of people when it comes to approaching our business. The first group are the posers. These are the people who they never even make a written list of people to talk to. They make a mental list of 3, 4, 5, 6 people to talk to, and then they go approach those people really poorly, and depending on the results of that mental list, what those people, their first impressions were, that will determine whether or not that person stays in the network marketing profession. Really bad business plan. If you're going to add that to any business plan in the world, your results are virtually guaranteed. It's such a long shot for you to go out there with such low skill, such a terrible business plan, and be able to have success. Some people do, and that keeps them going in the game for a little while longer, but most people don't, obviously. The second group of people after the posers are the amateurs, which I was at the beginning. And here's what an amateur does. An amateur makes a list, and they write it down, which is a good thing. Writing down a list takes it out of your brain, puts it on paper, and we're going to talk about that in the next couple shows, the best ways for you to be able to expand your list and build your list. But what amateurs do is they make a list of, let's say, 100 people, and then that is their business. That is their entire blueprint for success in their business. And they immediately start to drain the list. And as the list goes down, their anxiety goes up, because if they run out, then the business is over. You know, that's what I did. I made a list of, everybody I could think of, and then I started going through the list. People said no, some people said yes, some people said no, and down it would go, and down it would go, and down it would go, and I started to panic, because if I ran out, then what was I going to do? I didn't know, where else I would go from there. And I remember it took me about 2 or 3 years for me truly to absolutely exhaust my list. And I thought my business was over. I was 25, 26 years old, and I thought my entire career was done because I'd run out. I literally, anybody that I knew had either said yes, no, not now, look, you've called us 10 times, enough already. Whatever it was in my kind of youthful ambition and exuberance, I'd run out. And then I learned out of necessity, because I wanted to really, I really wanted this badly for my life and for my career. I learned what the professionals do. And here's what the professionals do. We're going to talk about this, like I say, in the next couple shows. But I want to just highlight for you. There's posers, make a mental list, drain the list really fast. Either they get success or failure. The amateurs make a written list, drain the list, and as it goes down, when it goes down, either they have success or they don't. And then the professionals make a list, and they start talking to people on that list, but then they learned how to constantly add to the list. Professionals are always finding ways to add 2, 3, 4 people every single day to their list, so they never ever run out of people to talk to. And I'm going to teach you, actually tomorrow's show, I'm going to teach you exactly 5 ways for you to be able to approach your contact database in a way that you will never run out of quality people to talk to in a professional way. So I hope that has your interest, because that's what the professionals do. They make a list, and then that list never, ever runs out. They always have way more people to talk to than they even have time That's what professionals do, and that's what I'm going to help you become. The professionals develop is an active candidate list, an active and growing candidate list, and that's what I'm going to teach you how to create. So those 5 ways, look on tomorrow's show, those 5 ways in order to be able to create that active and growing candidate list. I'm going to cover all 5 ways. So, question of the day. How many people are currently on your written list? As you watch this right now, don't cheat. How many people are currently on your written candidate list? Put that number in the comment section below this show, okay? Be honest, and then we'll show you how to grow it from there. So ladies and gentlemen, here's my wish for you as always, is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a better way. Let's go tell the world. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.